We got it. All right. All right, everybody needs to be seated. All right, Captain. You got the picture? You got it? Good job. Good job. Now, I'm going to turn the mic over to the captain, and I got to get the casino ready, so that takes me a little bit of time. But I want to mention, and you ladies in the back may be very interested in this, we're under maritime law. So the law is different on the water than it is on land. So the captain has authority. You want to have the wedding right here, right now? Captain can perform the wedding. You know, they forgot the groom. He also does divorces. Anyone want a divorce? Oh, the mother of the bride is interested now. And you need birth certificates? Captain provides birth certificates, college diplomas. You need fake IDs? Captain has all that. I'm going to give the mic to the captain. And when we get out a little bit, I'll come through if you have a camera and take a picture of you and all your friends. And as everybody, you like these down, you want to take them up? Okay, we'll take them up back there. All right, Captain.
It's a nice experience.
He says it's
Take a video.
Folks, welcome to my favorite part of the tour. Right now we are inside the Little Mystic River Reserve Marine Channel. Now here in Boston we have two tides a day, two high tides, two low tides. Right now we're almost at low tide. If you look over here on my right hand side, my starboard side, you see it's dark and then it gets lighter. Right at that point, that is the high water mark right there. Happens every 6 hours. Now, directly in front of us, this green bridge, this double-decker, this is the Mystic Tobin, connects Boston with the North Shore. Joe showed you where that beautiful Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy Greenway is today. Guys, imagine a double-decker just like that, only about 15 feet off the ground. And guys, it was never that green. It seems like it rusted out from the very first day they put it up. It was literally a wall that kept us from the waterfront. Growing up here, nobody went down the waterfront. It was empty warehouses, rats, pickpockets, thieves. There was no place you wanted to be. Everything you were looking at today is all a brand new Boston. All thanks to the big dig and your federal tax dollars. Thank you very much. I tell you, money well spent. Money well spent. Now the Charlestown Navy Yard here ran from 1800 till 1974. During World War II, they employed over 50,000 people inside this Navy Yard. Over 15,000 of them were women. You might remember that old poster, Rosie the Riveter? That came from the Charlestown Navy Yard. During that time, the Navy used this channel as a storage area for a lot of their vessels. They had so many crammed up in here, they said you could literally have walked from one embankment to the other just on the decks of those ships. They had so many in here. Now, when that ugly elevated highway was up, Boston Harbor was polluted. It was one of the dirtiest harbors here in the Northeast. It was really pathetic. It took us 20, 25 years, a few million more your tax dollars, and today we are one of the cleanest harbors in the Northeast. Now, Joe and I started up doing tours right around first week of March. We've seen porpoises out here, harbor seals, lobster, crabs, starfish, sea urchins have all returned to the ocean floor. Just a wonderful testament to how clean Boston Harbor is. Now Boston, guys, originally a peninsula, 1 mile wide by 3 miles long. 60% of the city of Boston is filled in land. It was the Shaman Peninsula. Shaman is an Indian word meaning living water, living water. And it really was. There were captain's logs from the 1700s that were coming into the New World that literally had to slow down because the schools of codfish were so thick off the coast of New England. So Boston's 60% filled in land. When we get out here into the harbor, just try to imagine this being twice the size it is today. Twice the size it is today. Filled in by land, filled in by sea. If anybody flew into Logan Airport, Logan is all filled in land. It was the largest fill project of its type at that time. The runway actually was a series of small islands that went out into the water. They kept filling in between them, flattening them out, and that's how they got the runway for Logan International Airport. Hopefully you're going to get